Good morning, Audrey. It's Tuesday, June 28th, and I'm Snape, the potions master. So, unfortunately for Manu, who was pretty cool, I don't think he's gonna get terribly many dates among our age group because he looks like he's in his 20s, and that's kind of illegal and stuff. So, I'm sorry, hipster French man, but most of us would rather go out with girl Audrey. This afternoon or tomorrow morning, I'm going to be leaving to go to New York, which is where my sisters have been for the past 2.5 weeks. So I'm going to be seeing them again, and that'll be weird, and I won't be an only child anymore. And that'll actually be weird, because I've grown used to it, and despite the fact that I was kind of freaking out back when I made my first video about them leaving, it really hasn't been that bad at all. And you're right, there is a lot of dancing involved. I've just been writing a lot and reading a lot and watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer and then random other stuff on TV with my dad once he gets home. And yes, there's been a lot of silence and just sort of sitting around, and we're occupying the same house, so we're gonna sit in the same room together and not really do much of anything, so there's definitely downsides to this whole arrangement. There's less stuff happening, I guess. But I don't hate it. I'm not going crazy. I've been enjoying it for the most part. So the rest of the summer is going to be kind of strange. I mean, Nicole's going to be gone for most of it because she'll have driver's ed and then have band camp in August. Yeah, and I'm sorry about the costume. I really was going to use a costume, but because of some things that I am going to do in the future, I am postponing the costume for about 2 weeks. And since I'm going to be gone, I am going to have this laptop, this MacBook of Mac awesomeness, with me in New York, so I will be able to make videos. There'll be about 2 that I'll be making while I'm there. It's a good thing, actually. It'd be funny if I got footage of me sitting in the car. If we leave tonight, I'm not going to post this until, well, I'll post something, and then I might also take travel footage of me talking to you about how freaking bored I am in a 13-hour car trip all by myself. All by myself, how awesome is that? I can watch all of the Lord of the Rings special features footage that my sisters never let me watch. Although I probably won't actually end up watching that much of it. And I can watch Doctor Who Confidential, which is basically the bonus features and the behind-the-scenes stuff. And I can watch this movie that we got from Netflix called The Wicker Man, which is about this reporter guy going into this pagan compound. It was made in the 70s. And you know Christopher Lee, he played Saruman in Lord of the Rings, and Willy Wonka's dad in the new one, and Count Dooku. This was his first movie, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. I also have an audiobook on my iPod, 3 45-minute long episodes of this podcast I like, so it'll be... I'm not going to go completely out of my mind, and I can always sleep in the car. Although my mom gets mad because I usually end up falling asleep around when she starts driving. So, in your next video, tell me about some places you've been on vacation. You don't have to do a whole video about that, just you can list them off or tell stories about them or whatever you want to do. But either way, I'll see you on Thursday.